We hope you're ready to build.
We hope you're ready to build.
This is Building Strong with
New York
District. Good morning, and welcome to the Building Strong with New York District podcast. Today, our special guest is still building strong in the New York District after 90 years of age. Colonel Young stated, "When I think of this gentleman, two words come to mind: dedication and service." General Lloyd said, "When I think of him, certainly this story must be put out." Today we highlight someone who is still building strong after 90 years of age, our veteran and person with dedication. Enjoy.
My name is Ronald St-Laurent. I am a GS-12 civil engineer with a designation 0810 as the type of work that I do. All of it is civil engineering work. Besides here in the New York District, because I've served here in the Army Corps of Engineers since I arrived in 1985, I also served in the Navy, besides going through boot camp at Bainbridge, Maryland. I went to school at Port Hueneme for being a carpenter, and my work was on Guam during the Korean War, and we were extending the runway for the U.S. Army Air Corps at that time for the large bombers that were coming in there. So we were taking the runway and cutting out of the coral the extension of the runway. And part of the things that we were involved with had to do with demolition. So yes, I was near the explosions. I've been in the, let's say, civil workforce ever since my CB experience in 1953. My term, let's say, in the Seabees was 1952 to 1954. Shortly after I was released from service, I was able to get a job with a consulting engineering firm within months after being released from service. So I went from one engineering job to another, and that particular job was construction management for the New York State Thruway from Suffern to Nyack. My first engineering job without a degree, but doing very essential work for the construction management team for Parsons Brickhoff at that time. This is 1954, and since then I've had 70 years experience with a number of different firms doing a whole slew of things. I've had the title of city engineer, director of public works, and directing officer for a regional wastewater treatment plant, having acquired licenses as a surveyor, professional engineer, and as a main wastewater treatment plant operator. Well, before I came to work for USACE, I was 62 at the time. I already had 30 years experience in front of me. And, well, actually 40 years experience in front of me. And I had a lot more responsibilities than I've ever had here. Because when I joined USACE, I did not aspire to become a manager. I have been and have always aspired to be nothing more than a grunt. I am a working guy, and I have always been a working guy. What story do you want? I have a zillion of them. I worked on the design of Sadat City in Cairo, Egypt. I was their chief civil engineer for designs to carve about 3 square miles out of the Sahara to build this city. And one of my specific designs was the water main from the water treatment plant at the Nile, 30 kilometers to Sadat City. We designed it in a very special way so that it would be also able to withstand sabotage if necessary. And we set up a dual line 1,000 feet apart and crossovers every 2,000 feet. So that if one section went down, that one piece of pipe, even though it was short, would be able to have a higher velocity of water, and no water demand would be diminished because of that sabotage. I've already passed my 91st birthday because my 91st birthday was on May 18, 2023, and I was 91 years old. So, with a bit of luck, maybe I'll still be working when I'm 100 here.
And thank you for building with us. For more information, please go to nan.usace.army.mil. Thank you.